You smell phenomenal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi guys! Thank you guys so much for tuning back into our faces. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? It is so nice to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. I promise Sierra is not going to be in every video. It is National Siblings Day, and I only found it fitting that Sierra be in my video with me. So here we are. What we are going to do is I'm going to break Sierra's nose while she tells the story of the time she broke her nose.
See, look. Right there. That's the little scar that I got.
So we did pull up the pictures of the actual time that she broke her nose, which I shall insert here. The pictures that we have were after she was all cleaned up. So I took off a little bit of Sierra's makeup around her nose, and now I'm going to be going in with some Ben & I nose and scar wax to make the initial bump.
So going on cruises is something that is normal to our family. This was our third cruise that we were going on. We had found out that the cruise ended up being a Rangers Legends cruise. And for those of you who watch hockey, there were 4 Hall of Famers from the New York Rangers going on this boat. We are massive Islanders fans.
We did not know that it was a Rangers cruise when we booked it.
No, not when we booked it. So of course we're packing our Islanders jerseys, we're ready to go. A couple days into the cruise, we decide we're going to wear our Islanders jerseys because
we just wanted to be petty.
Yeah. One of the Hall of Famers, Ron Duguay, had called us over. We walked up to him and he was like, nice jerseys. And we looked at each other and we were like,
you knew we were just trying to be petty. No one wears like a full hockey jersey on a cruise ship.
He was like, nice jerseys. And we were like, thank you. And he was like, do you know who I am? And I turned around and I was like, yes, I do. And it just became like a running joke that we were the Islanders girls on the ship. Then a couple of nights later, me and Kayla decided to sing on a stage.
I needed someone on stage with me because I didn't want to sing alone, and Sierra's a good sister.
But I don't sing. Like, I can't sing. It was karaoke, that's what it was.
But we were like, we don't need the karaoke machine. I brought my guitar. That is the bass, and now I'm going to start on the cut.
So we were singing, and after we were done with karaoke, Ron Duguay had called us over again. And I think he was with Adam Graves. And they were like, you guys sing really well. And they were like, thank you. Me and Ron Duguay just like became instant friends. Buddies. So Ron Duguay looks at me and goes, I have a son.
And Sierra went,
boy? Me? Dude. Boy? Sign me up. And he's like, yeah, you know, like tomorrow, like meet me here and I'll introduce him to my son. So we go to the bar and I see Ron Dugay's son. And I'm like, we're talking about hockey. He kind of looked at his friend. They were like, we're gonna go out on Bermuda. We're gonna go clubbing. Like, you should come. And I'm like, yeah, like I'll meet you there. Like, let me know where you're gonna be. At this point, I'm 17. So I'm not allowed out off the boat without my cousin Daniel. Shout out Daniel. So I was running from one end of the ship to the complete opposite other end of the ship to go get my cousin Daniel. So I'm running and I'm running. I'm leaping and I'm running.
You have to like picture how movie-esque this was.
Oh, it was
with
so
her in her heels running across the deck. It was like 1 a.m. She's like gallivanting, like dashing along.
Now I'm on the pool deck. There was automatic sliding glass doors where the panels are glass, the doors are glass, and they slide open. So your girl ran head on, face straight into the glass panel. I thought that was the door. It wasn't. It wasn't the door.
She didn't even run into the door. She just ran into the piece of glass next to it.
I thought that
was
the door.
Face first.
Didn't know what was happening. Really couldn't tell you. And then there was blood. It was coming out of this cut, the inside of my nose, and the inside of my mouth because my tooth had cut my lip. I'm screaming, help, help, like
no one's around.
No one's around. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I go to get in the elevator, and a kid turns around at me and goes, did you get shot? That is how much blood there was, people. It was in between my toes, covered my white floral dress. So I get to the emergency deck. After they cleaned me up, I have a cut. I have a massive egg bump on my forehead.
So here's what happened with me.
I love this story. This is one of my favorite stories.
This is a good story. I'm adding Ben & I scab blood. So I was hanging out with my friends and we had a curfew. So me and Sierra had to be back at the room by 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I'm hanging out with my friends. We're on like the top deck. I'm 14. I'm looking at my watch. We don't have like phones or anything. It's like 12:56 and I'm like, I gotta go. I'm running. I swipe the card. I come in the room. I'm like, I'm home. I'm here. 1 o'clock on the dot. I'm here. Nobody's there. Okay, nobody's here. I was here. My job was to be in the room at 1 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock. I was in the room, right? So I left the note and I said, I was here at 1 o'clock, going to hang out with my friends again, and I'll be back at 2. That way they can't panic. They know where I am. I don't know where they were, but whatever. I come back and one of my friends, he was like, yo, we just saw this girl run into a glass door. There's blood everywhere. I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. Like what a ditz. They stopped talking about it, and I was like, why wasn't anyone? It's not even like just Sierra wasn't there or just mom and dad weren't there. No one was there. It was strangely quiet. Where was everybody? Ran into a glass door. They're like over talking about it. They're like talking about something else, and I just keep asking. I'm like, does she have really long hair by any chance? And they're like, yeah, why? And I'm like, was she like really tiny by any chance? And they're like, yeah, why? And I'm like, I don't know. It's really like sounds like something my sister would do. 5 minutes go by, I'm like, what was she wearing? And they're like, a white dress with like flowers. I was like, okay, cool. Take me where they took her, because that's my sister. I come down the elevator and my whole family is standing there. Sierra's sitting on the table like this.
Oh, shot.
And I'm like, let me see my sister! Let me see my sister! And I'm like, what happened? What happened? She was excited about a boy. I'm like, say no more.
She was excited about a boy.
Say no more. So,
She was so cute.
from then on, Sierra is banned from glass doors and boys.
That's all day.
All boys.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. Other things Sierra is banned from. In this video, I have banned her from yawning. I have banned her from chips. I said there will be no chipping, no crinkling, no cracking, no speaking while I'm speaking, no yawning while I'm talking.
And no naps.
And no naps. I know, Chip Girl, so funny, but like.
Okay, so the next day, my family is like so precious. It was so cute. So I woke up the next day and the whole family is lined up with band-aids on their nose. Oh my God, it was honestly just, my
cute.
heart just wanted to explode.
The guy that she broke her nose for didn't
I
even
went to the-
have any remorse or any empathy.
He said, what's on your nose? I said, oh, it's a butterfly stitch because I broke it last night. And he was like, I broke my nose like 6 times from hockey. You don't need that on. Like, you're being a baby. And I was like, you're right.
He lucky I wasn't there.
I took that off.
He lucky I wasn't there when he said that.
I took it off. I was like,
She's gonna be on a first date and be like, oh, I have a funny story. And he'll be
like,
like,
I've
I
already
saw
seen
your
it.
sister's video. I got it. Ran into a door.
Yikes. That's actually really good, Caleb.
Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Moral of the story is make sure you don't run into any glass doors.
And
Don't fall for cute boys, ever, because they're always trash.
I
Every
can
time.
attest to that. I can
Every
I can
single
attest.
time. Have you seen my website? Have you seen my Instagram? Did you watch the videos before this? Make sure you leave a comment, make sure you leave a like, make sure you share with your friends and your family. One more thing that I meant to mention, have you watched Money Heist yet? I love you. Bye guys. Stop expressing.
It's poppin'. It's poppin'.
Me, what you know about me? Can never have too much blood.
And I'm gonna tell them that you cut my hair, so.
Okay, I just wanted to say that. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. I didn't make you pay for it, so it's not illegal. Like, don't exploit my kid on the internet. Nobody's there. Sierra, would you let me tell the story? You've talked the whole video. Don't try to be funny.
This is actually kind of what my face looked like. I look busty.
Busty?
Busted.
I mean, you're busty, but no, you look
I'm
busty.
busty.
No, Sierra, you can't say that. That's about it,
You smell
friends.
so good. I want to smell good. I asked you. I didn't know if
Go.
you wanted me to.
Ready, set, go. Cooperate your face. Tell your story. If you keep squinting your eyes like that, I'm going to kick you in the throat.
Cool.
we keep touching the light. I will put in what's necessary with enthusiasm.
So
I know you're bored. Go watch.
go watch.
Don't lie.
Do it.
You're bored in the house and you're in the house bored.
Bored in the house and you're in the house bored.
Bored in the motherfucking in the house bored. You're bored in the house.
Bored in the house bored.
Yes, we know you're bored. Do not front, okay? Anyway.
Who are you?
Do not front.
Do not front.